Dear folks, take your group discussion book, page number 256 to 257. The topic here is 63rd topic. Some say humans are harming the earth, and some say the humans are improving the quality of life in this planet. What's your opinion? So, this is the group discussion. So, we here are giving some points here based on these points. It's the initiation, and you have to add more points and you have to go in for a group discussion. See, God, it is said that God has created this beautiful planet. He has created the plant kingdom, all the plants you can see, trees, and we have the sea kingdom where you find fishes, and we find the bird kingdom where you find birds. And in the planet, in the earth, human beings and animals are living, animal kingdom and human beings. So, everybody should live harmoniously. So, he has created this wonderful planet. Now, what is the condition of this planet 500 years back and now, or before industrial revolution and after industrial revolution? Once scientifically man has improved, he has started finding a lot of inventions. What he started to do, he started drilling the land, taking petrol, drilling the land, taking oil, drilling the land to take gold and mine what not. So, what happened? So, a lot of carbon dioxide has been created and it has been sent up. As it goes up, the ozone layer, earth is there, around the earth there is a layer which protects the sunlight to come to earth. But the ozone layer controls what the temperature is needed and it sends the heat. Here, because of the ozone layers holes made because of the carbon dioxide emissions, the sun's rays, sun's heat is it is gaining more and more in this planet. And what's happening? What do you find now? You find the earth is getting warmer and warmer day by day. So, the ice started melting and the sea level is going up. As the sea level goes up, what happens? Coastal cities like Chennai, there may be chances of submerging. So, these are some of the problems here. You don't find trees much, they cut the trees for furniture and what not we see the earth is getting damaged, earthquake, then what is that, cyclones, you find tsunamis often coming and destroying many lives and killing many lives. So, my dear friends, this is the topic. Is man, are the human beings, are they doing good to this earth or they are spoiling? Now, you do not find rivers, much of the rivers has dried up, water level has gone down, underground water level has gone down. You do not find much of forest. Wherever you find concrete buildings. You find, look up the sky, you find lot of aeroplanes, lot of trains, lot of buses, lot of cars. As man improves the quality of life at the cost of the nature, at the cost of this planet. So, by this we are starting this and see the points here, my dear friends. Human beings through their selfish destructive activities are harming this planet. They are harming this planet, destructive activities. We have atomic bombs with America, we have atomic bombs with Russia. One switch on the button, earth will be destroyed into pieces. That is the power of atomic bombs he is having. Once you saw Hiroshima and Nagasaki, what happened? Lakhs and lakhs of people are dead. So, man, as he grows scientifically, he has lot of powerful weapons where he can destroy the planet at a single second. So, is he doing good? Second point. In northern Africa, the forests were cut down for wood and it has changed to desert. I just want to ask you a question. Which is the richest country in the world, Miss Kalaivani?
Yes. America.
Which is the poorest country in the world? Can you say? African countries are the richest countries in the world. They have very rich resources, lot of forests, lot of mines, lot of gold, lot of petrol, but they are poorest economically because the brains are low with Africans. Which is the poorest country in the world? Japan. No resources. You cannot cultivate anything. You cannot build a house. But which is the richest per capita? According to the per capita income, Japanese are the richest because they have the rich brains. They get all the resources from African countries and they make the finished product and they sell it. That is so richest country in the world is Africa and the poorest country in the world is Japan, but richest in brain and poorest in brain. So this makes the difference. So Northern Africa you don't find much of trees. Coming third point, hunting destroyed the existence of the bird varieties like the passenger pigeons. In the 19th century there were numerous pigeons in US, now it is extinct. Cell phones, everybody have a cell phone. You find towers. Because of the towers emanating rays, the bird, most of the birds are dying. The rays, the powerful rays, it kills the birds. Fourth point, in US and many developed countries, the industries have released metallic mercury into rivers. Any river you find, in Ganga, Yamuna, Godavari, Kaveri, all the rivers, the industries, they start their companies over there, the industries, factories there. Then they emit, they send the waste things into the river and damaging the river. All the chemicals goes into the river. Fish is getting dead. Thinking that heavy metal will sink below the bottom of but the bacteria change the metallic mercury into organic form called the metallic mercury, which was stored in the fish and later harmed the men who ate it. The fish will eat the chemicals. After that the man will eat the fish. What happened? The chemicals will go inside the stomach of this man and it spoils his organ and multi-organ failure happens. By eating non-vegetarian fish, fish eats the metals, fish eats the chemicals. Man after eating the fish, he gets the disease. Fifth point, drilling our earth for water, oil, gold and coal had brought damage to our earth through earthquakes. Enormous amount of carbon dioxide released had resulted in greenhouse effect. What do you mean by greenhouse effect, sir? As he sends carbon dioxide, the ozone layer gets spoiled and making holes in the ozone layer. Ozone layer is the protection layer on the earth to control the heat to come inside. So as the holes happen in ozone layer because of the carbon dioxide emission, the sun's heat will penetrate through the ozone layers and more heat will happen and global earth becomes warmer and warmer. Mind you, can we stand in the sun, in front of a hot sun, that is during the month of summer, for a long time, you get the giddiness. But imagine, as the temperature goes up and up and up, what will happen? Earth starts burning up, men cannot live. All human activities are not harmful. Afforestation, man-made rivers are navigable one by dredging. So some certain things he has made. Lakhs and lakhs of trees are planted, that is called afforestation. Then rivers he has made, man-made rivers for navigation purpose, that is something which are appreciable. Okay, hope you are able to understand what it's all about. Now I leave it to the floor to discuss. Let us start the group discussion. Let us start, sir.
Very good morning to all. The topic under discussion is an very interesting and the current topic, which is which everyone have to give very importance to it. And I am going to add few points related to the topic. See, today the humans are destroying the environment more than they were doing something favor to the environment. Like I would add something like the global warming. Global warming is the main factor which is under discussion in the most of the countries nowadays. What happened to because of the global warming? Because of the global warming, the atmospheric temperature get increased, and recently the survey says that the temperature of Earth increases by 3% than it was in 1900 AD. Because of this, most of the animals and the gets extinct. Sorry. And other thing is, due to industrialization, there's a lot of gases, harmful gases are released into the atmosphere. Because of these harmful gases, there is formation of acid rain. Recently, the people in America have said that there was an acid rain in the area where there is which is unpolluted. So, because of the polluted area, the unpolluted area is getting acid rain. This is one of an important factor that should be taken into consideration. And other than that, something, although we do a lot of unfavor to the environment, we do something favor. Like we destruct the forest and we create some medicines which will increase our lifespan. This is one of a favor which our human beings do to the society. That's it, my point.
Okay, what is your point? Yes, Miss Kalaivani.
See, northern Africa has become like a desert because of deforestation. Always human used to drilling the earth to take coal, gold, oil and somewhat. So we are getting often earthquake. So by the man, world become deforest.
No, what's your point?
My point is, God gives all the things in the natural way, but peoples are not able to accept that, and so God gives all the things in a natural way, but peoples are not able to follow that. They are creating a lots of huge chemical industry. Because of that, we got lot of noise and air pollution spoiled, and people are creating vehicles, and one day he will die in that particular vehicle, and people are always spoiling and also helping in some needs, because of some needs. Thank you, sir.
Okay, here, Miss. Yes, sir, you can speak.
Today, the topic that we have selected are really needful, and we have to do something for this cause. Harming the earth, that immediately we or our government, the world service societies or the world, all the nations should have this feeling to stop the harming in the earth. Because nowadays, in the modern era, what we have the idea is that nothing but profit oriented, money minded, selfish, greedy. We want to use all the ways and means to earn money. But we are supposed to earn the hearts of the people. We are supposed to we are supposed to help the world that our ancestors have handed over as it is. Because nowadays we find seldom that a responsibility, I am responsible for this world, this earth, my country, my state, my village, that is going down. Then we find rarely that value for the human beings, to help, to accept, to understand the human beings, to somewhat we are, to somewhat we have to do something personally or as a group, as a society, to help the world, the human beings. But what happens? Completely different. The man thinks that he is the supreme being. He has the supreme authority over all the natures, the planet and the other universe. He has that superiority complex, which makes him to utilize all the possible ways, and he slowly started to desert the earth. He slowly started to harm the earth. Then one more thing, that's the thing I remember, we remember always Asoka, the great empire. He built ponds. When we study the history of our ancestors, the empires, the kings, the rulers, we immediately remember they served somehow to help the earth, to help the agricultural lands. For example, no, in our state, Sivanga, we know it's a very dry land. Very minimum rain pouring they have. But the world, Americans, they wonder at the how they have system, how the system is functioning in Sivaganga district. They have chain of rivers. That system, the world is appreciating. It is a very dry land where they could find the chain of ponds. That means one pond is connected to another. If you go to Sivaganga district, you will see how they save the water. The system of irrigation, the system of saving the water, we could find out. And another thing why I am saying this, last year, no, 2 years before, one man is called a university student. He handed himself here near in Chennai University. I don't remember his name. He is doing something of learning drawing, I think so, Sasi Kumar. He hanged himself very tree. What he was telling, it's important point we have to note. கண்ணீர் சிந்தாதீர்கள் மரங்களுக்காக தண்ணீர் சிந்துங்கள். Don't shed tears, but you have to pour water to the trees. Because the government, now we recently had this 4 lines road, no, from Kanyakumari to Kashmir. Yeah, it's a nice, a good development, growth will be there. How many crores of trees we have lost? It's because of this development. How many trees? Now you see on the roadside, could you see a single tree? I know the 4 lines are ready, but do they had only small flowers just to keep the lights, they have kept only flowers. The trees disappear. How we have that responsibility to give the earth to our future generation. We got it very well, and it's our duty to hand over the earth to our future generation. Let us think of the future generation. We want to build the houses. We want to buy the lands. But what if there is no water? If there is no air without pollution, how our future generation, our boys and girls, our children will live in future? Thank you.
Dear friends, one question I just want to ask you. A movie based on this damaging the earth, and it has won the Oscar award. Could you tell? Avatar. A movie called Avatar. What the story is based on? Man want to capture the tribal areas, the plants and trees and forest, and the plant kingdom, and the human beings over there, plus the bird kingdom joins together and attack and stops the human intervention in their area. So, anybody could you say what is the reason of the problems of Maoists? 240 districts in India are affected and controlled by this called Maoist. Could anybody tell what do you mean by Maoist activity? See, Maoist, see, central government has given permission to certain companies and factories to start their mining and granite taking operation in the forest area. So, what happened? These companies come there, the tribals who are living there, their livelihood gets affected. So, they are chased away from their places. To safeguard the rights of the tribals, these people have changed and converted themselves in the policy of Mr. Mao, a Chinese ex-revolutionary, and they are called Maoists. They are fighting against the government to stop interfering in the tribal dominated areas. And Mada Patkar, who knows about her, she is a lady who fights to safeguard the nature. Narmada, her name, and dams. To make a dam, you should cut lot of trees. You have to shift the people from one place to another. Animals which are living there, the birds which are resting on the trees, everybody gets affected. So environmental damage happens. So that is the reason she is fighting. So these are the causes. We have various reasons to say man has and is has been damaging this earth, and the government should enact laws. We don't find dinosaurs extinct, tigers population is reducing, lions population are reducing. You look up in the sky, you don't find much of the birds because of this satellite phone, the cell phone and the rays coming out, it damages the birds. So something man should government, or we have to take some steps. So what is your point of view, madam? What do you think of this topic?
In the modern city, our lifestyle has improved so many. See, we are before a single house only we are living. Nowadays we have so many condominium apartments, and our lifestyle changed according to that. Means we are falling to live in a good condition. Means without taking the sand from the river bed, we could not. It is not possible to make buildings. If without mining petrol, oil and gold, it is not possible driving cars and etc. something. And means sir told cutting the trees or causing earth harming the earth. But without cutting the trees, how the furniture will make? So according to the human lifestyle, the improvement also is there. Not only we are harming the earth, and our lifestyle also changed according to that. So human is developing the
Very good,
country.
good observation, Rekha. Now I ask this gentleman, young man, what's your points? Oh, man, is he harming the nature? Is he doing good to the nature, earth?
Just I want to my intro giving. I am Santosh Mujalde. I have come from Madhya Pradesh, and I am doing job in Hilton Hotel. But biggest problem with me English is spoken. English I don't well English. I don't well English, but
You
Yeah.
just speak about this topic.
okay. Sir, which topic?
Okay, okay,
Is-
okay.
I don't understand.
Okay,
well,
okay,
I-
okay, okay, okay. You can tell your point.
Humans are harming the earth. My point is, first reason is population is the main reason. They are cutting the tree, and how to live without house. That one point is that
Okay, our point is without cutting trees we cannot make furniture, isn't it? Okay.
cannot.
Without taking sand you cannot build house.
They are drilling the land to take gold and silver.
Okay, you want to wear gold, ladies like to wear gold, they are loving gold, then they have to dig the earth.
That's why underground water gone.
You keep on producing children and children, everybody has to take water, so the underground water is getting depleted.
They
Wonderful.
are destroy the planets.
So these are some of the points what she says. Good. And yes,
Just I want to give my comment that we need gold. What to do? We need furniture. What to do? Yes. If you have a child and you can earn money from that child. If you sell to 1 lakh or 1 crore, you can sell your child and you can buy anything more than this one. We have moral values. We don't go by mere gold is nothing. Before that we need air to breath. We need water to drink. We should have the land to stand or walk. We have to give the nature as it is to the future generation. We have that responsibility. I am not against gold, or I am not against car, or I am not against furniture. Yes, I understand. We need furniture. Do we have that responsibility to plant the trees? Siblings, How many? We try to cut the trees, but do we have that responsibility to plant? That is the thing I want to question.
Good. Gentlemen, what is your observation?
So I have to tell you one news. In paper cups are the reason of dye to fees, drawn of fees. Yesterday I read Madurai Kamaraj University professor invented it because the reason they it's a white flowers, they think white flowers, so they enter the paper cups and dye.
Very good. Okay. See, gentlemen, sure. I just want to ask everybody a question. When a man is born in this world, what does he bring? Anybody? Nothing? Nothing. When he goes, what does he take? Nothing? No. He takes. When a man is born in this planet, he comes without nothing, single paise, nothing he brings. When he goes, what does he do?
His body, he leaves his body.
No. What does he do? More materialistic. He creates 10 houses, 20 houses, 30 houses, cars, bungalows. All those things which he leaves and goes. One house he has constructed, or 5 houses, one college he has constructed. He lives by creating one college. Okay, what is the college is made of? It is made of mud, it is made of sand, it is made of water, it is made of iron. So, all the resources which are underground, he has made into structures. That is what he has made. He has destroyed the nature. The more a man is rich, the more he destroys the nature. More a man is a millionaire, billionaire, he destroys the earth. He is a car owner, he manufactures thousands of cars. All underneath the earth, he takes the metal, iron metal, and he makes the car. He spoils the environment, he spoils the nature. So, more the rich, more he spoils the nature. So, nothing there to feel jealous about men who are rich, nothing jealous about men who has 10 houses, 20 houses. He builds those much houses and he is spoiling the nature. Okay, with this let us conclude this speech. Thank you. Tamil. நண்பர்களே, இந்த பூமியிலே பக்கம் நீங்கள் 256 257 எடுத்துக்கொள்ளுங்கள். மனிதன் இந்த பூமியிலே பிறந்தான், வாழ்கிறான், வாழ்ந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறான், வாழ்வான். இவன் பூமியை வளப்படுத்தினானா பால்படுத்தினானா? இதுதான் இன்றைய தலைப்பு. இதில் முதல் டாபிக் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, மனிதன் தன்னுடைய சுயநல ஆசைகளுக்காக பூமியை பால்படுத்தி கொண்டிருக்கிறான். அடுத்ததாக இந்த ஆப்பிரிக்காவினுடைய வட ஆப்பிரிக்காவில் பார்த்திங்கன்னா அநேக மரங்களை வெட்டி வீழ்த்தி விட்டு இருக்கிறார்கள். அது பாலைவனங்களாக உருவாகி கொண்டிருக்கிறது. அடுத்ததாக வேட்டையாடுதல், அது பல பறவை இனங்களை கொன்று குவிக்கிறது. உதாரணத்திற்கு பேசஞ்சர் பிஜான் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய ஒரு வகையான பறவை, அது அழிந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறது. இப்பொழுது அது இருக்கும் நிலையிலே இல்லை, ஒரு பறவை கூட இல்லாத நிலையை பார்க்கிறோம். அடுத்ததாக அநேக அமெரிக்கா கம்பெனிகளிலே பார்த்தீர்கள் என்றால், நிறுவனங்களிலே பார்த்தீர்கள் என்றால், அவர்கள் தங்களுடைய தொழிற்சாலையிலிருந்து வரக்கூடிய கழிவுகளை ஆற்றிலே விட்டுவிடுகிறார்கள். ஆற்றிலே விடும் பொழுது அதனுடைய இருக்கக்கூடிய அந்த மெட்டாலிக், அந்த ஆர்கன்ஸ், அந்த கெமிக்கல்ஸ் என்ன செய்கிறது? நிலத்துக்கடியிலே சென்று தங்கிவிடுகிறது. இதை சாப்பிடக்கூடிய அந்த மீன் வகை இனங்கள், அது தான் சாப்பிட்டு மீன் வலையிலே சிக்கி மனிதர்கள் சாப்பிடும் பொழுது அந்த ரசாயன உரங்கள் அவைகள் மனிதன் உடம்பிலே சென்று அவனுக்கு பல வகையான நோய்களை கொடுக்கிறது. மலட்டுத்தன்மை. மனிதன் என்று மாத்திரைகள் சாப்பிடாமலும் வாழ முடியாத நிலை ஏற்படுத்தப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. தொட்டால் காய்ச்சல், தொட்டால் உடல்நிலை சரியில்லாத காரணங்கள் எதிர்ந்து வருகிறது என்று பார்த்தீர்கள் என்றால், இந்த ரசாயன கழிவுகள் மூலமாக வருகிறது. அடுத்ததாக மனிதன் இந்த பூமியை பால்படுத்துகிறான். ஏனென்றால் நிலத்திலே சுரங்கம் அமைத்து நிலக்கரி எடுக்கிறான், தங்கம் எடுக்கிறான், பெட்ரோல் எடுக்கிறான், ஆயில் எடுக்கிறான், வெள்ளி எடுக்கிறான், வைடூரியங்கள் எடுக்கிறான். எல்லாம் நிலத்துக்கடியிலே இருக்கிறது. இது என்ன செய்து விடுகிறது? நிலத்தை மேலும் மேலும் ஓட்டைகள் போடும் பொழுது அங்கே பூமி அதிர்ச்சி ஏற்படுகிறது, சுனாமி ஏற்படுகிறது. அந்த ஆயில் மூலமாக வண்டிகள் வாகனங்கள் போகிறது. அதிலிருந்து வரக்கூடிய அந்த கார்பன் டை ஆக்சைடு வானிலை சென்று பூமியின் சுற்றி இருக்கக்கூடிய பாதுகாப்பு வளையமான ஓசோன் லேயரை ஓட்டை போட்டு விடுகிறது. இந்த ஓசோன் லேயர் இந்த சூரியனிலிருந்து வரக்கூடிய வெப்பத்தை கட்டுப்படுத்துகிறது. அங்கே ஓட்டைகள் விழும்பொழுது சூரிய ஒளி மேலும் அதிகமாக பூமிக்கு வருகிற பொழுது இந்த பூமி அதிகமாக சூடாகிறது. அந்த குளிர்ச்சி தன்மையை அந்த ஒசோன் லேயர் பக்குவமாக வைத்திருக்கக்கூடிய ஒசோன் லேயர் ஓட்டைகள் விழும் காரணத்தினாலே அந்த பனிக்கட்டிகள் எல்லாம் இருக்கக்கூடிய அட்லாண்டிக்லேயும் ஆர்டிக்லேயும் இருக்கக்கூடிய பனிக்கட்டிகள் உறைந்து கடலினுடைய அளவுகோல் மேலே போகும் பொழுது கடலுக்கு பக்கத்திலே வாழ்ந்து கொண்டு இருக்கக்கூடிய கோஸ்டல் சிட்டிஸ் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய சென்னை போன்று மாநகரங்கள் கடலிலே அழிந்து போகக்கூடிய அபாயம் ஏற்படுகிறது. ஸோ பூமி வெப்பமாகும் நிலையை ஏற்படுத்துகிறது. அடுத்ததாக கடைசியாக அனைத்து மனிதனுடைய செயல்களும் இந்த பூமிக்கு கெடுதல்களை உருவாக்குவதில்லை. அவைகள் இந்த பூமிக்கு நல்லதும் செய்திருக்கிறான். உதாரணத்திற்காக அஃபாரஸ்டேஷன் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய மரம் நட்டுதல். இன்று கோடிக்கணக்கான மரத்தை மனிதன் நட்டுகிறான், அது ஒன்று. அடுத்ததாக ஆறுகளை மனிதன் உருவாக்குகிறான். இந்த ஆறுகள் மூலமாக மனிதன் ஒரு இடத்திலிருந்து இன்னொரு இடத்துக்கு பயணம் செய்யக்கூடிய நிலை ஏற்படுகிறது. அடுத்ததாக புதிய ஆறுகளை அவன் வடிவமைக்கும் பொழுது ஒரு ஆற்று ஒரு இடத்திலிருந்து கடலுக்கு போய் கலப்பதற்கு பதிலாக திசை மாற்றி பல விவசாய நிலங்களுக்கு, பல வானம் பார்த்த பூமிகளுக்கு நிலத்தை அனுப்பும் பொழுது அங்கே விவசாயம் செழிப்படைகிறது. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி நல்ல காரியங்களையும் மனிதன் செய்கிறான். ஸோ இப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு கூட்டு விவாதம் நடைபெற்றது. வெரி தேங்க்யூ சார், தேங்க்யூ.